Today we are thinning the fruit on the fruit trees in our food forest. This is always a hard thing to do. These trees are loaded up with fruit, and we gotta pick some of these off so that they actually all grow into nice harvestable fruits. To do this, we just kind of twist off the fruit. With peaches, you want to leave one fruit every 6 to 8 inches, and I'll do a light thin today, and then I'll usually come back a little bit later in a few days. Since I'm just hand thinning all of these, we don't have to be 100% meticulous and get them all in the first go, but I'm just trying to get a bunch of them out and lighten the load on these trees. With the apples and pears, we ultimately are going to thin these down to one fruit per spur. But again, I do kind of a first pass and get all the small ones, and then I'll come back again in another day or two and I'll get the ones that have grown a little bit larger and make sure that the ones I leave are really clean, good looking fruit. But right now I'm just kind of going through and grabbing all the little ones and ones that easily fall off. Some of the fruit blossoms, for whatever reason, they will fall on their own, just the tree's own natural way of thinning. And so some of those just pop right off really easily. Other ones, you have to pick them off, and they struggle. And sometimes you might even pull the whole spur off, and that's okay, because a lot of these branches are really, really thick anyways with fruit, and our goal is to have fruit every year. And so by thinning, we're reducing the output that the tree has this year, but it is going to allow it to fruit more often in the future. And so by properly thinning your fruit trees, you're ensuring that you have a good harvest this year and in the future, because nobody wants a bunch of small little fruit that are hard and not flavorful. We're going for big, yummy, delicious apples, pears, and peaches, and everything else we're growing. So for the rest of this video, I'll just kind of be picking away here as I go, pulling all the fruit off that we're going to throw away. I know it's so hard after spending so much time planting the trees and watering them and taking care of them and waiting year after year for the first few years and getting nothing, and then you start picking all the fruit when you get fruit. This specific branch was a graft of a Rhode Island greenling, and again, I'm lightening the load pretty heavily on this branch because I don't want the graft to break. This branch just got loaded up with blossoms this spring, and so I'm just going through and picking a bunch of them out. I'm going to leave a few just so that I get a few apples on the branch, because I would like to try this variety. That's the whole reason we do all this grafting, but don't want to lose the branch altogether. So just lightening the load and hoping for the best.